Right there, bro. Oh, nice. Viewers are just tuning in. Alright, we'll be right there. Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution. No, we got Jeffrey dead. He just tuned in to say nice. I was just about to launch Clone Evolution myself, and then I went live. Yeah, I was figuring tonight would be a good night for a late night episode of Clone Evolution. I got some good news. Yeah, it was pretty much a good news day all around. My buddy came over and helped me work on my TV, and then we failed. There was the wrong parts again. But he helped me work on my entertainment unit, so we got a lot of the holes drilled. So I'm ready to install all the new shelves for the new consoles. And my old consoles, organize them properly. But yeah, today in Clone Evolution we got a new dungeon level we unlocked. So we'll get to play that. I'm just pouring a bit of wine. It's a Moniac mead. It's basically 15% or 14.5 honey wine. Oh, is it ever tasty. The best you can get from the UK as far as I know. Or one of the best. Now my province makes it a little better, but it's more expensive. So we just get it from the UK, it's cheaper. Alright, so we'll do a spin to start our luck at the casino. Wish us luck, everyone. Maybe we'll do a few draws. Oh, there, we did it! Yes. Alright, so if the viewers are crossing their fingers, well done. I think your luck helped big time. How many pulls was that, 2? No, we did do a lot of previous pulls. It wasn't just that luck. But let's hit refresh. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. We need him. Alright, so if anyone's looking, what did we do since the viewers were gone? We did some pulls at the casino. We got already Hurrah. Excuse me. But we're going next for Omnioji. And we'll probably do that at some point in today's episode. Now I did fail pretty bad at the, the event center. We didn't finish the Abyss, so I kind of wasted the Abyss. Hopefully next time it comes back, we'll focus more time on it. Hunger Games, we did okay. We actually bet on Takahan, so we won. But we bet on someone else the previous round that lost. So let's check how we're doing on tokens overall. Holy shit, we're up to 3,000. Which is kind of funny, because we already got one of these chests in storage. So if we get another one, then we'll basically have 2 Son of the Black Holes ready to go. Or whoever we decide to use it on. Alright, well let's go to, let's go to some of the action where we actually unlock new stuff, because I've never even played this yet, so I'm dying to see it too. Oh, we gotta burn chips, you son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Now, if anyone's wondering how's weather in Canada doing, I almost went for a bike ride vlog today, but I had some work to get done outside. I went to my local paper and decided to try to get everything for free for fixing my entertainment center for the video game stuff instead of spending more money. And what do you know? I went to the paper and man, did I ever find a lot of free shit. So I was impressed. So I got all the supplies I needed to modify my entertainment stand and got it all free. Even got a ride free to pick it up. And I even got a brand new desk out of the deal. So I was like, man, I might even sell the desk for like $100. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I think we got enough chips there. There we go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. No, what we're trying to do is beat level 886. We just beat level 885. And it gave us, we're still at rank 19th. So in order to catch the next rank, we got to make it to level 899. Wow. Can you imagine making it to 899? That'd be intense. We also get a huge reward if we can beat level 900. So let's see how close we can get. Who knows? Maybe we're stuck at 886. See how it goes. Alright, wish us luck. I think this is the team combination I used. I started to realize that Monk is my strongest attacker. He just sucks at the beginning, but once he gets to the later phases of the battle, he's definitely hitting harder than anyone. So that's why I started incorporating Monk into my team more often. Which is kind of ironic, because I always made fun of Monk. I was like, oh, I made him for nothing. But now he's actually beating the dungeon levels for us. Really how these battles play out, as long as Suzo can survive to use his special before dying, oh, like he just did there, then we're okay. Who knows, we'll let the battle play out just in case Suzo comes back to life and tears him a new one, but you never know. Yeah, so I hope everyone else is having good luck at the casino. I know some of the viewers posted that they had shit-ass luck. And what I try to do for the casino is I space it out. Like I only use a few tokens each day. As soon as I get a good reward, I stop. I come back another day. That's what I try to do at the casino in real life too. Every time I win big, I just try to stop and leave. Because man, if you try to keep playing, you wouldn't be surprised how often all the money you won just vanishes. Not to offer gambling advice. I'm not a professional gambler. Oh, here we go. The fire is starting to burn the shit out of them. And Monk's starting to hit like a train. Oh, fuck, he's dead. See what I mean, though? Monk by the end. Boom! Oh, what the fuck? Didn't we kill them? Son of a bitch. Came down to everyone dead at the end. That was horse shit if I ever seen it. Let's try switching that around. You know, switch positions. Sometimes you get better results. Hopefully a more pleasurable victory. Hey, Muhammad's here. Those that fire the chick you got there also got infinite scaling. I don't know how that works. Maybe. Oh yeah, she might need the red star. Yeah, that could be it. Holy fuck, did we get our asses wiped that time? Let's try a switcheroo on that. There we go. Now, if anyone's wondering, I modified Tengu's DNA to boost his dodge even more. So it's like he's like a fucking dodge champion. Well, what the hell, man? Why is everyone dying in one hit? Why? Why? Now, I hope everyone else had a good weekend. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Today's Monday, or Monday now. Now I'm going into a layoff period for work, so it's hard for me to keep track of what day it is. Come on, Suzo, you call that an attack? What the fuck was that shit? I just think we'll let this pan out because Suzo's alive, and if he's got the shield to protect him and he stays alive longer. Oh, fuck. So much for staying alive longer, piece of shit. There we go. Now if we can just keep burning him and hitting him. Oh, come on, Suzo. Yeah, you ever dodge anything in your whole life? Like, what the fuck? Man, this battle is a piece of horse shit. You notice that? It's almost like we need healing. Fuck that. Yeah, he can lower the rage. Is that what it is, eh? Now, we had a question from the viewers. One, who was it? Con. Con wanted to know, where is it? Should he use Theodora to make Suzo or save it for Skady? So I thought it was kind of ironic because almost everyone I've ever heard of will tell you to make Skady instead of Suzo. But technically what I did is I made Suzo and I liked it. But I think the main reason is if your team is like low level or medium level, Suzo's good. But as soon as you get to the higher level, then Suzo's not so good. So it's really what level your team is at. We'll see what level I'll get when all of a sudden Suzo is no more of use. Fucking piece of shit, man. That team combination did not do well. Oh well, at least I know he can take a beating. So I'll take him, put him in a different position. I think what the viewers are right is we got to make our next Alice upgrade soon. Once we've done that, there'll be a big improvement. Fuck, man. How come Alice can't even survive? What a witch. Bitch. Well, that was a pretty good wave of attacks. I think we got him this time. You're dead, fuckers. You're dead! What do the viewers think? We got him this time? Tengu just dodged the shit out of their attacks. Oh, fuck. Oh, I jinxed it. Oh, no. So much for winning. We were doing so good there, and then I fucking jinxed the shit out of it. Ah, son of a whore. Not there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, he's not doing it for us. Let's try some Zoro action. Zoro the shit out of them. Fuck, Tengu. Why you gotta go die like that? Why? Why? So annoying. If Tengu can just survive, it's like I gave you all that dodge for a reason, Tengu. You're supposed to be dodging the shit out of everything. Might have to bring in a healer. Come on, Tengu. Can't even live. Can't even live. The fuck? Alright, so apparently Zoro is not where it's at. Yeah, this is how I basically beat the dungeon last time, as I just kept trying different hero combinations, different positions. Eventually found one that could survive a wave of attacks. Yes, our whole team survived the first wave. They're Dundee. Done like dinner, bitches. Boom. 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 Oh, fuck. Maybe we jinxed it again. Who would have thought, eh? That it was the combination of bringing in the pirate guy. He fucking took him and tear him a new one. Hey, Rusty Valor, how's it going? How was that victory? Who thought it was the green beard guy that would do it? Somehow he managed to pull off the victory for us. That's funny. No, did I ever have interesting news today? I had to modify my entertainment stand so they had more shelves so I could fit all my video game consoles, so I could hook them all up to my entertainment unit, have them all ready to go for live streaming. So I needed, like, I don't know, 4 extra boards in like different spots, and man, it was a lot to set up. So when it came time to getting the boards, I was like, shit, man, what am I gonna do? Just like go to the store and buy extra plywood or whatever and make shelves? I was looking at like hundreds of dollars in wood. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the local newspaper and check, see what kind of boards they got. So I checked free desks, free dressers, whatever things were made out of boards. So I checked the paper, and what do you know? Just filled with fucking ads for people that are getting rid of free shit. So first thing I go to get is a free desk. Oh man, it's like a brand new desk, like $200 desk. They're just getting rid of it. They don't like it. They're upgrading their desk. They live in a mansion. They're like, fuck it, we don't need this other one. They're not even bothering selling it. They're just giving it away for free. So I'm like, all right, we went over and picked up the desk. Funny thing, I was gonna cut apart the desk and use it, but then their neighbor was also getting rid of furniture, and they got rid of a dresser. So I'm like, you know what, I'll put the dresser and the desk in the car and bring it back. When I took that dresser apart, there was enough wood, exactly the kind I needed, and 5 sheets, and I only needed 4 sheets. So then I had the extra desk left over. So now I got like this brand new $200 desk. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or maybe just sell it. It'd be neat if I could sell it, because then I'd pay off a lot of the last stuff that I bought for my video game collection. Pay it all off by the desk that someone gave me for free. That's what I was thinking. As much as it sucks sometimes when you live in a big city because you're stuck and like, oh, it's overcrowded and other bad things, but one thing is that really helps is the whole community aspect. If you need help with something and you're in a big city, especially if it's free shit you need. Especially if you're in a fucking giant city that's full of rich people, right? Because, God, when you open that newspaper ad and you look how much free shit they're giving away, you could literally just open a store and go around, collect all the free shit, put it in your store, and you'd have like thousands of dollars of inventory you're adding every day. You're not even paying for it. All you have to do is go and pick it up. Because there's so many rich people just get rid of shit they don't even want anymore. It's like still brand new. It's crazy. So yeah, once my entertainment unit is done, we'll do a video and show all the viewers, not to show off, but just to give you an idea of what an affordable game room can look like. Because I don't really have an expensive game room. Most of the shit I'm getting is actually for free. So yeah, if anyone wants to see affordable game room, that's what we'll try to show off. Now, normally I'm not too big into collecting and game rooms and all that, but with all the lockdowns, it almost made me realize that they do serve a purpose. If you're stuck inside all the time in like a jail cell, it's nice to spruce it up a bit. Helps boost morale. Well, that sucks, man. We can't even beat 887. You know what the problem is? We don't have Agatha anymore. So there's no Agatha for us to just keep getting revived from the dead. So we're really going to have to try to get our hands on another Agatha fragment. Because I don't think we can beat this level. I don't know. Let's try taking out the bearded guy. Wind of Fury. Maybe she can tear him a new one. Oh, I know what I could do. I could just put on a full shield too. Holy fuck, man. Even Tengu, he can't survive that shit, eh? See, a whole nother thing of shielding. Oh, come on, Tengu. You just needed one more dodge, you fuck. One more. Is that too much to ask? Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There we go. Nice dodge to Suzo. See, that's all we needed was that extra bit of shielding, eh? Not to jinx it, but we're looking a lot better this round. Wind of Fury's healing. Substantial upgrade over the bearded guy. Oh, fuck. I jinxed it. Thought we'd won. Oh, fuck, man. Alice can't even hit these guys. Come on. Fuck, I wish we saved someone who's an actual attacker. Oh no, she's dying. Yeah, one more done. Oh fuck, now she's done. I think we stand a chance. Barely hitting this guy. Whoa, fuck, see that? Genie hit him with 2 criticals, barely any damage. Holy fuck. Yeah! Fucking A. That was nice. See, what are we doing? We're plowing back some victories now. That was 2 in a row. How's that shit? How's them bananas? Yeah, so what does everyone in the chat think? Is it a good idea? Should the viewer actually make Suzo? Or should they hold out and make Skady? I don't know if holding out is a good idea. To be honest, if I had to go back in time, I'd probably still pick Suzo, but I think the main reason is I haven't seen Skady's full potential. Once I get her upgraded to Red Star, maybe I'll have a complete change of tune, right? I'll be like, holy shit. Maybe it's better to go with Skady like that. Yeah, for me, it's just Suzo tears people a new one, and he hits the entire team. So usually, fuck man, when he fires away, it's like 2 hits, he's killed everyone. Unless they have some sort of miracle healer in their team. Fuck this, we'll come back. We're not winning that one. Let's pull on the full shield. Maybe it'll make the difference in this battle too. Yeah, because if they can't even hit Tengu and they just all keep focusing on trying to hit him, then we're set, right? Because then it's like... Ooh, 1 death. And it wasn't Suzo. Oh, it was Genie. Fuck, man, our Suzo didn't kill anyone. There, finally we killed one of them. Oh. There we go. Now our numbers are starting to turn. So I figure as long as Alice is alive, oh, I was going to say and Suzo, then we have a chance. Ah, we're done. Now I don't know what happened that match. Something went fucked, right? Start taking out Wind to Fury, just putting in pure attack. Sometimes you'd be surprised. It's like pure attack just has a way of finishing them off before we even need healing. Fuck, Tengu. I'm gonna kill you to live. Holy shit, man. These guys, they got a lot of health. Suzo can hit them with a full power and doesn't kill them. Oh, come on, Suzo. Why you gotta die like that? Why? Why? I was thinking maybe this combination would be a little bit different. Oh, fuck. There goes Alice. Bitch. Oh yeah, these guys are done. Too bad. Let's try moving Suzo in closer to attack. If anyone's got ideas of hero combinations, go right ahead. We'll try some. So again, sometimes it's surprising that guy can really pack a punch. See if he does it this time. If anyone's got like a gold team and they want some weird guy to add to it to really screw people over, it's like that Emperor Wu, whatever his name is, man. He fucks people. And why'd Suzo have to go and die, eh? It's like, what the fuck's his problem? Can't you just stay alive? Finally, finished someone. Ah. Let it continue. No, we're done. See what I mean, though? He survived right to the end. It's like one of the last heroes. Like, how the fuck does that guy survive to the end? Fuck. The hell, man? Can you survive a little? Is that too much to ask? God's sakes. Hey, Gusto. How's it going, man? Welcome back to the chat. Yeah, we're just working on trying to beat the new dungeons. We unlocked a few new dungeon levels. Oh man, some of these ones are tough though. Like, look at this shit. Fuck that. Didn't hit him worth anything. Alright, let's try a full-blown attack. Yeah, Tengu dodged pretty good that time. Ooh. Yes, our full team survived. Alright, tear him a new one. This is our chance. We even got Monk in there. Boom. Fuck, Tang or Suzo. Why you gotta go and die again? The fuck's your problem, man? It's like you're the fucking weakest on the team every time. It's like even Monk survives better. Oh, that's pathetic when the Monk survives better than you. Oh, come on, Suzo. Why? Why, man? Why? There we go. Oh, there's Tengu dead. I was gonna say that was our best try yet. It's these damn pharaohs. Can't finish them. Not easy to finish quick. I don't know. I don't think Ice Guy could survive, but if he could, maybe he could poison the shit out of him. Oh, that was garbage. No, he's definitely not going to survive. Can't think of any other combination that we could try. Bearded guy? Can the beard be the answer? Oh yeah, I had the funniest Intellivision reaction. I didn't fucking record it, man. I should have. One of my friends who's never played Intellivision before, I hooked up the console, the old one I got, and got it working, got him to try it. He's like, oh my god, these games are so fun. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? He was blown away how fun they are. So that's what I was thinking, man. Intellivision, it had potential. Even the old console still blows people away. There we go. 2 done. 2 done. 3 done. Oh, come on, bearded guy. What's your problem? Why can't you just live longer, man? Why? Why? Alright, so we got Alice alive. We got Suzo alive. We got them on fire like hardcore. Oh, fuck. No. Why? Why, you bitches? That was the closest yet, eh? We got them like down to half hits with the last 2 guys. That was a pretty good combination. I like that bearded guy. He surprisingly keeps people alive long enough. Oh, if only Alice had another health bar, but I don't think she does. Come on, Alice, you got this. What do you think, viewers? Does Alice stand a chance? Seems like she gains health sometimes. Oh, she does have another health meter. Yes. Oh, fuck. Will this be enough? I don't think so, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. You fuckers. Die, you fucks. Die. Die. Oh no! Alice took a bad beating on that hit. Half her health gone in one bad hit. Yeah, not to make fun of these heroes, but man, are they weak, eh? Can't even fucking hit them. Oh, we died. Son of a bitch. Damn, that was the closest yet. It's weird to think that the bearded guy worked that well. Let's try him a little sooner. Because really, the longer that Tengu's alive, his defense gets stronger and stronger. So if bearded guy can take a beating for a beginning. Come on, Suzo. Why you gotta die like that? Why, man? Why? Alright, so we gotta exit and try that again. Just hopefully Tengu survives. Or Suzo. Suzo can survive the first wave of attacks, make it to his special, then we got a chance. Fuck him. Our bearded guy. Why you gotta die? Why? Fuck, everyone survived except for him. Yeah, we need the bearded guy to survive. Come on, bearded guy. You had it that time. Jesus, he takes a beating at the beginning. There you go. Survived the first wave. Oh, come on, Suzo. Why can't he even attack people without dying? Like, what's his problem? Can't even attack? Oh. Yeah. That was a good attack. Yeah, another one done. Oh, Alice's health is already done, 1 bar. At least we still have more attackers alive, hitting them with fire and lightning and shit. Oh, come on, Alice. Why you gotta die so quick this time? She only would have survived like she did last time. We could have won, huh? Oh, Genie, be our savior. No. Damn, that was so close. I don't think we need to change anything. That was pretty good. Now I got the wine cooler next to me with some ice in it, and it's keeping my bottle of wine nice and ice cool. It's really nice. Now when I ordered that royal jelly, it actually came with some gel packs that freeze really good. So yeah, I kept the gel packs, and yeah, they're really nice. Work good in coolers. Yeah, the gel packs, they say leak proof. Let me show it on the second screen, if it even works. Yeah. It says leak proof, colder than ice, non-toxic, and reusable gel packs. They work amazing. Yeah, even holding them, I'm like, shit man, it's colder than ice. Boy, we got our asses whooped that time. Let's try that. Move Genie into the front. See if he can keep Alice alive longer. Oh, bearded guy. Why you gotta go and die like that? Why? Genie, why? God, we didn't even make it to the first wave of attacks. Alright, that was the worst yet. Just for interest's sake. Oh, come on, Suzo. You just had to dodge one more. One more. Yeah, I'm just testing to see how this works. So far, it's not that bad of an experiment. Alice's defense is substantially better in that position. Ooh, fuck. There's where shit really hit the fan. I'll try it again. If we get enough luck where Suzo, or if the whole team survives to the first wave of attacks, then we should be in business to do some damage. Fuck, bearded guy. Way to let the bearded brothers down. Oh, come on, Alice. Call that survival? It's pathetic. Come on. Jesus. Didn't even kill anyone. Come on, survive the first wave. That's all we need. Ah. Fuck, like the whole team dies this time. Jeez. So I don't mind as long as Tengu dodges everything. Ah, come on, Suzo. Kill you to dodge something. Ah. There we go. Now we're hitting them. Hey, Steadfast. How's it going? Oh yeah, first day of spring. Yeah, happy spring equinox, everyone. Yeah, I wish I was at the Draco Stones to check it out, see if the shadow did anything special. I don't know, I always write about that in the professor's blog, and I was like, man, I hope one day in my life I'm there at the Stones to see it. You know, lately I've been thinking more and more about what I want to spend my money on this summer, and I was thinking, yeah, if I could fix my garage up, I think I will make that a priority. Maybe put the trip off to Mexico another year. At least until the health and safety stuff is more reasonable. Okay, shit, man, if I can fix that garage and then be up at the Draco Stones and have a place to stay whenever I want, that'd be sweet. And I really need another source of income, so if I could fix the garage up enough to rent it, that'd be good. Boom. Yeah, hopefully everyone else is having a good spring. Today I went and shoveled the rest of my front lawn and threw some of the snow down the sewer. Not to the point it overflowed, just enough to melt some. So we could speed up the process. Yeah, my front lawn, it started to grow some grass. So I was like, wow, right through the ice. Yeah, you can tell spring's like dying to get going because it's a little bit behind schedule this year. It's about a month behind. Usually we've already had grass growing for weeks. Still, it's just ice everywhere. Yeah, so I got almost my bike out of the workshop soon, so we'll go and do some travel vlog biking with my new camera gear, see what I break. Tomorrow I'm going over to my brother's place and getting some new entertainment stand boards cut, so hopefully those go well. Come on, Tank or Suzo, tear him a new one. You can do it, buddy. Boom. Oh, come on. There we go. Fuck. Come on, Alice. You gotta die like that? Why? Why? Wow, still waist deep in the back here. Well, I guess up north, that's expected, right? I don't know. I went camping on Mount Keminus one May 24 weekend, and there was actually still snow. That's what I was drinking as a water source up there. I remember that trip. That's actually back when my vaporizer invention was doing well enough that the factory was calling me back from my trip to come to an emergency meeting to get the product going into production. God, I wish that would have worked out. If it did, I would have the money to fix my house. Yeah, who knows? And it's like a 1 in a million chance, but maybe I'll find a way this year to raise the money to fix my place. And I'll not only have a garage fix, but a house. But let's focus on just getting the garage fixed for now. Even that's going to be a long shot. Now, it's been so long since I see my place. I'm wondering how bad the garage is now. Ooh, keep dying, man. It's fucking bullshit. Alright, we gotta change this team up. It's just not getting the job done. Try a bit of extra healing, see if that helps. Yeah, the whole team survived. Boom. Boom. Oh man, we barely hurt him. And Suzo had to die again, man. What's Suzo's problem there? It's like, why does he keep dying? He just can't live at all. He just dies every time. Oh. Oh, fuck. One hit, dead again. Jesus, Suzo. It's a shame. I thought that battle was going so much better. Problem was we just couldn't do any fucking damage. Let's try putting it on fire. Fire! Oh, I was gonna say the whole team almost survived again, but one died. Who knows? It's on fire now. All right, that was better. See that power difference? Boom. Oh yeah, and her healer's still alive. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking A. Not to jinx it, but this battle's going better than ever. Oh yeah. Fucking A. Rocking them. Oh, now they're killing us. Yeah, we got one of them down. I don't want to jinx it, but I think that this is our best chance yet. Oh yeah, today's the day of balance. No kidding. Yeah, victory. Yeah, I can't believe it. Finished another. Alright, so we're almost at 890. Fucking wild. Alright, not to jinx it, but this battle looks winnable. Normally when I see Cleopatra, I'm like, alright, she can put us to sleep, but we'll just wake right up. Oh, come on. Killed Alice? You gotta be kidding me. Now, Wind of Fury is such a good healer, eh? I don't know, like all the healers I've tried, she is really one of my favorites. Oh, she went and died. Holy, how did they just kill us all of a sudden? Well, that was pretty close. For a first try, we almost defeated them. Yeah, the Equinox is more influential than ideas. Yeah, I've never really been to any of the stone alignments for the Equinox and Solstice thing. So it'd be neat to actually go to one for the first time one day. We'll have to try to do it next year, because this year, well, maybe we can do it for the fall one. When is it? Spring and winter? Yeah, so maybe the winter one. Yeah, who knows? If I finish fixing my garage this summer, or even fall, and get it enough that I can stay till the winter solstice, that'd be sweet. Oh yeah, this team's going good. Seems like they're having a difficulty with Alice, right? Swapping her in there instead of Tengu made a big difference. They fucked up Tengu again, no problem, but they're still having problems with Alice. Yeah, another victory. Yeah. Oh fuck, we're on to the next boss. 890. Let's check it out. Oh, we're still 19th? What the fuck? Oh yeah, because we had to made it to 890. Remember saying everyone gets stuck at 899. So shit, we gotta beat another 10. Fuck, how is that going to be possible? Let's try it. Jeez. Oh, we're actually able to hit them pretty good once we do hit them, though. That's promising. I think we have a chance at beating it. Not this time, but very shortly. Of course, Suzo dies. Everyone else is like, what hits? Yeah, let's try switching that up. And if we don't die this, or if we died this way, I got another plan backup. I'll try the extra shield. Oh, fuck. Alright, so let's try the extra shield. Maybe it'll do it. Fuck, man. This level is brutal. Think we'll have to switch out Wind to Fury, put in more attackers, or maybe the bearded guy. Hopefully he can survive a wave of attacks. Oh, so much for his survival. Alright, come on, Tengu. You got this. Just dodge that shit. Fuck, man. Suzo, why you gotta die like that? If only Suzo would have survived there, we could have won. His attack is too weak by the time he's already died. There we go. See, there's potential here. Oh. Oh, come on, Alice. Why'd you go and die like that? Why? Too bad. That was a better battle. Yeah, usually how it works is our spring contracts begin for lawn cleanups. We start cleaning up all the gardens out from all the debris. Usually leaves, weeds, a lot of rocks and stuff people get from shoveling. So it's usually a crazy busy season right from going from shoveling to spring cleanups. And then usually I get the break after the spring cleanups are done. Because yeah, once the spring cleanups are done, we switch over to doing grass and mulch, putting in new lawns. I don't know, this year I asked for more time off though, so hopefully once May, roughly May 2-4 is when I'll be off for the summer. We'll see how much time I really get off. Could be a few weeks, could be a few months. We'll see how well it goes. Now if I can start getting the travel vlog videos going on YouTube and make enough revenue, then I can keep taking more time off. That'll be sweet. But I'm not going to bank on that happening. Now I was thinking it was going to take a while for the grass to grow, but man, when I seen it coming up through the ice today, I was like, alright, it's not that much longer. It's already growing. Jesus, this level's too hard. We'll have to come back to it later. Starting to get pissed from playing it. Hey, Naked HD, welcome back. Just keep your clothes on. This is YouTube. Oh yeah, we also unlocked a new level for this. So let's play that, but before we do, we'll get a quick message from the sponsor. I think we can, yeah.
Today's new level is brought to you by Crunk. Crunk, it'll fuck you up.
Alright, thanks again, Patreon, Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, everyone on Patreon. And Society 6, finishing quick, my specialty, t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hydro TV, Pays you to watch videos, swag bucks to shop, GameKit to try games, free Bitcoins, the wallet system for crypto. Thanks everyone for checking those out, including the virtual mate sex machine. It's for adults, men only. Ladies need a sex machine. They know who to call. Starting to get back in better shape again. Alright, $10 off on 150 or more with the coupon code LYNBS, and that's LYNBSN. Now just make sure you follow your regional laws and check out the website. Let's get back to the game. Alright, see what this new level is like. Alright, I think we can switch this up. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I keep forgetting we beat it every time on this. It doesn't matter what team we bring. Yeah, I wonder what happened with the game. Why they ended up getting these levels so unbalanced. Should be closer to our levels, but we just destroy them in one hit. Well, yeah, did anyone else notice anything really freaky about the campaign? I didn't even notice it till, I think, yesterday or maybe even today. I'll show you once we get back to the main menu. Won't take long with how fast these levels die. What's her? Holy shit, we're getting 180 armor. Alright, time for the boss. One hit kill. Boom, dead. Ooh, that was really shitty reward. Sometimes we get good ones, but that was not a good one. Alright, so if everyone can see, notice what's happened. We only got 2 levels left and then we're on the last. Epic. So that'd be kind of weird. Holy shit, we unlocked Poet Williams. That was actually a good one to unlock. That's been a while. Can't say we've actually had a good one in ages. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering how close we are to making Alice, we actually got enough in the bag. If you dig deep into the sweaty bag. We got 2 of her, 1 of him, 2 of her. So we're getting close. I'd say we're a little bit over 1/3 of the way. So yeah, we just have to save up quite a few more of these. We'll get that up to like 90, then we're getting closer to enough. If I get these up to 90. Yeah, let's try it like that. I think that's a good combination. Now, it kind of makes me wonder, man. It's like, if anyone really wanted to start a company in like a big city like where I live, just a little bit of ingenuity, all it really takes. You could go around picking up all that furniture, taking it apart, and even just sell boards. Because, yeah, like, man, those boards are fucking expensive, and you can just go around and pick them up for free. Just shows any little initiative. Boy, this city really is full of opportunities, despite how bad the bills are getting. The highest rent in the fucking world. That's what I was thinking, really. I gotta fix my garage up north, maybe even the house, before it gets too expensive to fix it ever. Because at least now it is somewhat feasible. I almost saved up half enough maybe to fix the house. I'll have to actually get an estimate to fix the foundation so I know what I'm actually looking at. Not that I'm just making up amount and I don't even know. It might not be fixable. That would be shit. That's always laughed though too. The house up north is actually half the age of the house I'm living in now. The only difference is the house I'm living in now didn't get destroyed by a foundation leak yet. Okay. Yeah, because really the house up north, it's way more modern than the house I'm living in now. And the worst part of it is I love the layout. So it's like, God, if I could save that house, it would be nice. It's a fucking sick design. The only thing I would change, I think, is if I did actually fix the basement where the retaining wall kind of caved in. Not only would I fix the retaining wall, but I would also put in a second entrance. So that way you could have a separate entrance to the basement. In case I wanted to rent it in the future. Have like a separate unit. Or maybe not, just put a separate unit from where the staircase goes in. Switch the house over to electric, because I don't know, fireplaces are just too risky. Yeah, that's true too, eh? If I could find some sort of government grant to help fix my house, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, because some of those government grants are not that bad. Although most of them are scams. Not like really outright scams, but they just try to force you to buy stuff from their companies, and their companies often overcharge. So even though they give you a discount, it actually works out to the same, if not even worse. Yeah, because that would be a dream come true. Even if I had a place up north, at least I could say it's my own place. And I actually like up north better. I always thought up north was so free of pollution compared to the cities. I just didn't realize how bad the pollution was in the water. The air pollution up north seems to be a lot nicer. You can breathe easier. I don't know, for me, when I'm in like downtown Toronto and all I'm breathing is like car exhaust, I notice it. It's like it definitely doesn't feel as good to breathe it compared to like breathing fresh mountain air. That was one of my favorite places to go jogging, was actually on the top of Mount Keminis, because man, such fresh air. Felt like you could just take one breath and get twice as much oxygen. Compared to like jogging in smog. Alright, victory. Oh, fucking A, we even got a refresh. Let's do that shit. Yeah, really what my house needs for renovations. I had the whole thing drawn up to fix it, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. I think it was around 10 grand to fix like the bathroom, one of the staircases, and the front porch. But then I didn't realize is the damage to the foundation. And they even gutted out the electrical panel. So if I want to, it seems like they were already ready to demolish because they had the electrical panel out and everything. So yeah, so there is quite a bit of damages to repair. It's almost borderline price to just build a new house. We'll find out once I get an estimate. Yeah, that'll be an adventure as part of the YouTube video series. Go up, meet the squatter that's living in my house, visit all the friends and and the viewers from YouTube, and then get some work done and actually contact the building companies in what is that town called again? Ryan, Oranda. And anyways, get them to come out and do an estimate to see what it would cost to build the house or to fix the garage. And then get them to do an estimate on fixing the foundation. See if it's even possible. Yeah, the worst part now is I was thinking even to get someone in to look at the foundation, the staircase is kind of caved in. So I'm like, fuck, man. How can they even get in to look at the foundation if the staircase is fucked? Doom, doom, doom. One disaster to the next. It's like, do I fix the staircase in order? But you can't even fix the staircase because the wall's caved in. Oh, they might have been upgrading the hydro box to a bigger amperage. Yeah, that would have been neat. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. If I wanted to fix the house, like really fix it, take out the wood stove, upgrade the amperage, so you could just power the house by electricity and insulate it better. So you don't actually have to heat it in the winter with a wood stove. You could just turn on the electric heaters. I know it'd be very expensive, electric heat. And you could probably try solar to make it a little bit cheaper. Ideally, just have a really good YouTube channel and use as much hydro as you want. Now, who knows? If I moved up north, tried to make money during the winter, there's probably a little bit of snow shoveling around. I don't want to steal everyone's jobs, though. Yeah, I bet you everyone up north already shovels their own snow because they're used to shoveling non-stop. Usually in town, the only people that hire us for shoveling snow are like really rich people or seniors that are just can't afford to lose their house and they can't shovel it on their own. Yeah, geothermal, that'd be sick. You know, I think ideally what's probably going to happen is I'm going to have to downsize where I live here. Because now that my uncle's not around, obviously, that we got to rent out another room in the house. So really what I should do is downsize to the point where I can fit all my stuff in just a tiny space in the house. So that way I don't have to really still pay rent for a tiny space, or at least if I do, it'll be much less. And then try to use the amount of extra money I get from that to try to fix the place up north. So I could stay up there for longer periods of time. Yeah, that would be fun. No, ideally I started to plan what I would do for fun if I actually fixed up my garage and I could stay up year round. That Ryan Noranda place, it's like one of the video game collector capitals of the fucking country. Every time I keep ordering video games, I keep noticing they're coming for Quebec. So I was like, what the fuck, man? I don't know what's with Quebec, but for some reason they're like really into video games. So I was like, yeah, I could keep biking into Quebec, and yeah, I was thinking maybe bringing my electric bike up north. So that way, as much as I could just pedal from town to town, it would be nice to floor it at like almost motorcycle speeds. And then yeah, I think my electric bike, I could get it fixed up enough that I could drive there and back on a tank, or what is it, a charge? Oh yeah, and then they have a disc golf course in Quebec side of the border there too, so I could bike into town, play disc golf. Got a few different beaches. Then obviously there's Mount Keminis and all the ancient sites to visit. Oh yeah, and then different trails. There's tons of trails to do. So I was like, shit, man, if I went up for a summer, I'm almost thinking it could be like multiple summers before you could really even put a dent in it. And I was a little bit down in the dumps with the language barrier thing, and then I found out those earbud translators. So I can literally just put in a set of earbuds, and every time someone's talking French, I'll be able to understand it. It's crazy. Can't believe what kind of technology we have now. So obviously I won't be able to communicate back as much, but at least I'll be able to understand what everyone's saying. Oh yeah, we're almost at the second gold chest. This is fucking A. We're doing good this episode. Ah, famous last words. I shouldn't jinxed it going right into the gold chest battle. No, it was funny. I was thinking that someone's DNA is linking Freya. I was like, oh, I'll never link Freya. And now that I'm looking at Freya, I'm like, man, I barely use her. I probably should link her. Because, yeah, Wind of Fury, man, she's definitely where it's at when it comes to healing. It's because basically she turns every person in the whole team into a healer. So it's not just her that's healing, it's everyone heals now. Oh yeah, and then the other thing I was thinking I really got to do up north is learn all the native history as much as I can too. So try to visit a few Indian reserves or native reserves. And try not just to buy smokes. Try to actually do other stuff there. That'd be pretty wild part for the YouTubing. Oh yeah, and then YouTube all the adventures up there too. Because they always show if channels want to start to get a better audience growing, sometimes it's better to go to remote areas, film it, put it on YouTube, and get as many viewers from that actual region as you can, and then expand out. Say if you go to a place that's too busy right off the bat, there's hardly anyone that's going to watch it because, yeah, you hardly have any viewers at that point, and you're already flooded with people that have filmed in that same spot before you. So that's how I'm kind of lucky with Northern Canada. There's not a whole lot of YouTubers that have gone up there, and if they have, I haven't watched any of it yet. Ah, fuck, one of our heroes died. There we go. Now we're killing them. Oh, they killed our healer. That's who died. Come on. Now, I was so looking forward to moving up north when I first saved up the money to fix the house before I found out about the foundation damage. That I even checked all the local TV stations, so I had all the different TV stuff planned, all the different antennas I wanted to get to try to get all the best channels. I even started planning which internet providers to order so I could stream my YouTube channel from up north. It was funny, some of the YouTube streaming options, like the internet connections, are actually better than where I live now. So I was like, what the fuck? Here I live like a block away from Google headquarters, and meanwhile you can go to remote areas up north and you get better internet. Yeah, so that's how I was really disappointed. So many things kept looking like it was working out. It was working out. Then the foundation fucked everything, but oh well. Who knows? We might be able to turn this nightmare around. Let's hope. Now, I was kind of thinking too, maybe it's at the point where it's cheaper just to resell my property as a lot, as is, or after I fix the garage, and then use that money to try to buy a new property. Because, yeah, it might be even easier than fixing the one I'm at. Even though that sounds like a lot of work. Alright, let's try a few more casino spins. Or no, we already did those ones. So let's try a few for these. We got 70, so why not, right? Hey, Duple Lego, she got good luck and drew Son of the Black Hole. Congratulations, Lego. Ah, we got trash. Come on, viewers. Remember, got to keep your fingers crossed. No! Holy shit, we did 20 and we got shit. Let's try again. Holy, even more garbage. Alright, we'll try one more. I don't think it's possible to draw that much garbage. Yes! Oh! Can you believe it? We got Western Shoe right off the bat. Like, I thought we were going to get the shit heroes first. No, but we got the good one right off the bat. Wow. That was good luck. Alright, so any of the viewers that had their fingers crossed, thank you. We did it. Wow. Yeah, so I was hoping we could unlock these two, but no. After we got Western Shoe, we got to refresh and try to get Western Shoe again, man, because he's the bomb for this one. Or Darius. Yeah, Darius is good too. We'll leave it on Darius, because we do need more Darius hardcore. Alright, that won us the Omni OG. Yeah, see, there's not really that much. I was thinking, should we spend all the friend tokens and try to unlock and get all these? I don't know if it's really worth it. We still got lots of time to buy these heroes. We got more than enough tokens. I still haven't really decided who I'm going to buy here. Should I go with the gold hair guy, Anderson, or even this guy? If anyone's like, why the hell would you get that guy? Because I think we already have one of him. Do we? Yeah, so if we got another one, we'd be close to getting that guy unlocked. If anyone's wondering what the fuck does it matter if you get that guy unlocked, let's check out why. Yeah, if you get him unlocked, that's that guy. And look who he's used for. Dun-dun-dun. He's one of the dragon heroes. So obviously the odds of us making this hero is almost impossible. So that's us thinking it's a waste of time to even bother. Because we don't even have one of these dragons, let alone 3. And we'd have to get another copy of him and him. So yeah, that'd be a miracle. Ah, Steadfast had her fingers crossed. Thanks, appreciate it. No, it seems like you are my good luck charm lately. Hopefully the luck continues when we travel together up north. That'd be sick. Who knows, we'll film the YouTube video of the century. We both can retire on our Instagram revenues. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, it sounds impossible, but it does happen to some people, so shouldn't say it's impossible. Yeah, I'll practice really good this next couple weeks and try to get my filming better. Because, yeah, it's really hard to do. Man, hopefully I can get better at it. Been practicing for years, still not working out. Still need more. Alright, now we got some new gear, some new camera tricks to try, and hopefully some of that shit helps. That'd be good. Alright, so let's do some battles. We checked out enough of the new heroes. Now I was thinking my Instagram is like only like maybe 20 or 30 followers or something. So if that got up there to the point where you could make money, that'd be funny. I never even realized some people actually make money from Instagram. Apparently the revenue for TikTok is really low. So most people don't even bother with TikTok because of how low it is. Someone was telling me it works out to like something like, what did they say? 1 million views on TikTok works out to $100. I was like, holy shit, man, that's really low. Because, yeah, if you're looking at 1 million views on YouTube, that's more like in the thousands of dollars. So, yeah, compare that to 100, it's like, yeah, that's a big difference. No, I think someone was telling me if you get 1 million views on YouTube, some people rake in over $40,000 in ad revenue. So that's just if like a lot of people watch the ads, but that's crazy money. That's almost like borderline how much I make in a year. Just from 1 million views. But yeah, but that's a stretch. Getting 1 million views. Alright, let's check how much. Oh yeah, we're getting close. So we're halfway on that guy. And we just need 2 more on that one. So yeah, we're getting really close. The amount of heroes, everything's coming together right at the right time. Ooh, we got some more armor. 1 piece of 140. It's not bad. I was kind of hoping for 2, but don't want to get too greedy. Yeah, let's go with the engineer. I think he's at least beatable. Hey, E-King. He's looking for some triple action. You know what? I tested out my Intellivision 2, and it worked. I even played it with one of my friends, and he was blown away by triple action. The only thing that pissed me off is I didn't film the reaction, and I was like, oh, fuck, man. I never actually believed that he would have such dramatic reaction. So I was like, shit, man, I should have had the camera rolling. So we'll have to do that again. My next friends that come over will get the camera going. We'll play some triple action. Yeah, and the only thing that really sucked is the wire that came with it that hooks up to the TV. it gets shitloads of interference. So you see the like waves of lines of like static and shit. So I definitely have to wait till the new cord arrives before I can stream it. Because yeah, I don't want to stream it with all that fucking brutal interference. But I'm actually getting really close to setting up my gaming unit. My gaming unit today, I got all the wood for it. So now when I go to cut all the shelves and make the console rack, I got all the materials. And I actually booked the time to use the tools tomorrow, so we might have all the boards cut right by tomorrow already. So once I get the entertainment system set up, then I can put all the consoles in, then I can hook them all up online, then I can hook them up to my stereo, then I can hook up my stereo to my computer, then I can stream. Oh, then the game crashed. Alright, so we'll go to my commercial, we'll be right back as I reload the game. Holy shit, 4 for 4. Thanks everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Woo. Yeah, there we go. I think, what were we going to battle next? I already forget. No, we beat the expedition. Oh yeah, the arena. Bless me. Yeah, I know it sounds like a cough, but it's a sneeze. Oh. There we go. I think my allergies are acting up today. Spring. The pollen's starting to begin. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Does anyone remember what last year's pollen season was like? I don't know, like if depending where each person lives, it's probably different, but last year we had record pollens where it was like the most pollen we've ever seen. And it was so much pollen that it's like if you went down the streets, you saw like these giant waves of stuff blowing down the street. I was like, what is that shit? And then I go up and look closer and it's like pollen. Like fucking like waves of pollen are just blowing down the street. I'm like, holy shit, man. That's like a lot of pollen. So I don't know if that's going to happen this spring again, but it kind of freaked me out because I was like, man, I've seen our springs year after year after year, and I've seen a lot of pollen before, but never like waves of just like pollen. It almost looked like a dust cloud blowing down the street. I was like, what is that, dust? And then I looked, no, it's not dust, it's pollen. So yeah, that'll be wild. Yeah, bless me. That's why I always try to say bless me. Now, one of our priests actually used to teach us in school that every time you sneeze, if you're not blessed, that's one of the times that demons can possess you. So I always try to bless myself. Where the saying God bless you comes from. Now, it's funny, because when I was a kid, I never believed in demonic possession. But yet I would still say that. Wasn't until I got older that I actually started to find evidence that demonic possession was possible. I was like, holy shit. I guess maybe that priest was talking about some shit that made sense after all. And I was lucky. All the priests I knew in school were super nice, so we didn't have any evil priests, at least that we knew of. Even though it seems like that's the only thing you hear about. The evil ones. I shouldn't laugh, it's terrible. Hey, EB Pete's and television channel. Yeah, it sucks. I heard that he took his channel down. Fucking Pete, man. You know, that's what I was worried about when I made that video. I'm like, shit, man. If I tell everyone the potential lawsuits that they're facing, how many people are just going to run for the hills? I don't think Pete actually ran for the hills because he watched my video or anything, but I was kind of worried that shit like that would happen. No, because I was thinking like even Smash JT, he's facing lawsuits on both sides of the argument now. Because he could be charged as the investment scam part of it, and he could be charged in the libel part of it now too. Yeah, so I guess that's one advantage to just staying on one side of it. At least you couldn't get sued for both. Now I'm going to do another Intellivision video soon, don't worry. When I hooked up my Intellivision 2 and we got it working, oh god was it fun. The only thing, yeah, the controllers were brutal. So when my new controllers arrive, that's when it's going to really start getting better. I can't stand the Intellivision. See, that's what I always wondered. When people told me they hated the Intellivision controller, I was like, what the fuck did you play, right? Because I was like, I played Intellivision's controller and I loved it. And then I realized that there's more than one controller for Intellivision. So if people played the Intellivision 2 controller, that thing's the worst piece of shit I've ever tried in my life. So I'm like, yeah, no wonder. If anyone only tried that controller, then it'd be like, yeah, man, this thing's trash. But yeah, if you tried the original Intellivision controller, that thing is fucking mint. That thing is actually like, wow, it makes me impressed that Intellivision actually has a good controller design. You can play it one-handed, for God's sakes. Who doesn't like everything better with one hand, no? Just kidding. Yeah, so I was thinking, I couldn't figure it out why everyone kept saying Intellivision controllers were so bad. Then I tried the Intellivision 2 controller. I was like, oh, that's why. This thing's trash. But yeah, the Intellivision 1 controller, man, that thing's way better. It's like 10 times the quality. I couldn't believe how cheap the one was for Intellivision 2. But it's kind of neat that they at least made a cheap one as an option. So they'd be like, hey, you could get a cheap one or the high-end one. Yeah, people are telling me that too when you get the fragile controllers from Flashback. Just beware that they're fragile. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to baby the controller. Like I'm really, like, I won't play games where I'm just grinding on the wheel or something. I'll try to play more like strategic like games. Utopia. I think the controller probably wouldn't break if you're just playing Utopia. And I'll probably have to get more Flashback controllers. I know I messaged AT Games. I'm like, you know what, guys? I got the Flashback and I need more controllers. Can you just send me some more controllers if I buy them from you? And no response yet. So I don't know if they'll respond back. Let's hope. You know what I'm thinking is really going to happen is there's going to be an Intellivision Amico documentary. That documentary is probably going to take off as like the most popular video game movie ever made. And then we'll see an uproar in Intellivision popularity like we have never even dreamed possible. And not only will the Intellivision Amico launch, but there'll probably be other spin-off consoles as well. Someone in their right mind will actually get a hold of the company and steer it in the right direction. Not saying that Tommy's not in his right mind, but he got so close with the Amico. I know a lot of people make fun of the Amico as never being a real project and a scam the whole time. But fuck, man, Hans had it at his house. He's been playing it at his house for fucking like, what was it, 44 weeks or something. Yeah, so there is Intellivision Amicos out there. It is a real console. As far as we know, right? Unless he was scamming everyone, those pictures of him playing it at his house was all a scam. But I doubt that. I think it would have been easier just to like make it for real than it would have been to scam it. Yeah, it's I was thinking, Hans is probably one of those guys, he's just a figurehead. Although when I looked at his Instagram, he is like a programmer for gaming, I think. Because at one point, unless he was sharing someone else's award, yeah, it looked like he got an award for game programming at one point. So, I don't know, maybe he actually took part in that German game? The skiing one? Could be. Fuck, man, we're getting our asses whooped in this level. See, that's the thing. People underestimate the Amico. I don't like it either, but I'm still not convinced that it's impossible for it to succeed. Because, yeah, I take the Intellivision 2, I give it to one of my friends who's like in his mid-40s, arguably the neckbeard community, and I'm like, hey, man, like, try the Intellivision. He's like, you know what? I've never tried this console. I gave him triple action and got him to play the tank game, and his mind was blown. He's like, holy shit, this game is fun. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? It's fucking wild, right? So, like, the idea that Amico could never do well, it's like, I think, yeah, obviously, 99% chance it's not going to do well, but that chance still exists that you never know. They could have just got a system seller game. Next thing you know, it's a console. Like, fuck, man, especially that Brain Age game. Or Brain Duel. I keep looking at Brain Duel on my shelf. I'm like, you know what? Brain Duel could have been the next Candy Crush. We just don't know, right? It could have been. So it's fucking really sucks if it can never launch. So I was thinking oh man. Tommy actually had a chance to like pull off the ultimate comeback ever. But I agree with Darius. It looks almost at this point where it's never coming out and arguably was a scam. Let's hope it wasn't a scam. Because, yeah, if it never comes out, I'd really like to see an investigation if it was a scam or not. Let's hope it wasn't a scam. Oh, Brain Duel is a port of an already existing title. That's what I was wondering, because he said that he designed the cover art for the game. So I was like, if you design the cover art, does that mean it's like a whole new game? Or is it actually just, he literally designed the cover art for a game that already existed? So what else could be the game then? Maybe that, what was that one with the lasers? Not Cloud, well I guess Cloudy Mountain. Cloudy Mountain would be his biggest one. Because I'm pretty sure that's the one that's not on any other console. What was the other one that was an exclusive? Cloudy Mountain. Unless Cloudy Mountain's on other consoles. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong there too. Cloudy Mountain. Oh yeah, the one where it looks like Bomberman except you have laser guns. What the hell's that one called again? I actually got a copy of it coming. We'll look at it. Hopefully I don't open any boobs. Phew, that was close. I have no idea how the pictures of boobs get on my computer. It's a fucking virus, I swear. All right, yeah, let's look. Yeah, here it is. These games are actually supposed to arrive by Friday. So hopefully by this Friday coming up, they actually do arrive. I got them from Toronto. Got a good deal on them. I could even resell them for a profit. What is this game called again? Night Stalker? Is that the one that they showed with the lasers? It looks like Bomberman. If that one isn't out on any other consoles, not to say it looks good enough to be it, I'd say probably not, but who knows? Maybe Night Stalker is the next one? Or they could have been holding out on a game that they've never showed us yet. One that actually was the system seller. But if I was Tommy, I probably would have already showed the system seller just to try to sell the system at this point, because they needed to sell it as much as they could, right? So if it's hard to believe that they would actually be holding out an actual system seller at this point with not showing it off. But that was the weird thing that Nintendo Switch proved. Switch proved that they could take a shitty, well, a game from Nintendo Wii U that didn't sell well and just port it over to Switch, and all of a sudden it became a system seller. So that's how I was thinking. It's weird with the Amico, right? We could see that happen. Or for some reason, some shitty game that didn't do well on other systems gets ported to Amico, and all of a sudden becomes a system seller. So it's not like it would never have happened before. Sure, it's rare for it to happen. I can't believe how good Switch does some days. Like back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we just get them from the internet or the government. No, but anyways, yeah, back in my day when it came to like consoles, they were always more popular than handhelds. So it was kind of weird to see that handhelds actually overtook. Well, I shouldn't say, because Game Boy was the telltale sign. I think Game Boy already started to sell so well that we started to realize that handhelds were really going to outsell consoles. It was only a matter of time. Yeah, I don't know. How long did it take for Game Boy to outsell all the NES and Super Nintendos? Probably didn't take long. Now, I can't stand portable gaming. That's one thing that bugs me about Switch. It's the one reason I haven't bought it yet. I'll probably buy Switch once it becomes the old generation console and it's like discounted. Then I'll buy it, but full price? Nah, definitely not buying the Switch at full price. Now, the one thing I don't like about Switch either is I already got the Wii U, so I don't really need the Switch. It can already play all the games that are good, most of them. Thankfully, Mario Kart and, what is it, Splatoon and Zelda, everything's already on Wii U. Yeah, it's everyone tells me, just get the Switch and dock it, then you don't have to complain about it, you can just use it as a home console. I think I will do that at one point, but not until it's actually the discount console. Because right now I'm buying 360 games. Everyone used to make fun of me, they're like, oh, you never tried Xbox, you never tried Xbox. I was like, just wait till it comes down in price, just wait, just wait. You'll never guess what my Xbox collection looks like right now. I can show you actually quickly. Right next to me here is my Xbox 360 collection. I got like 200 games. It's like shitloads of Xbox 360 games. And some of the games like kick ass, and I've never tried them before. And guess how much I got each game for? Most of them around 50 cents each. Or some of them even free. So I was like, holy shit, man, Xbox 360, it's so cheap to collect for, right? Oh yeah, and then guess how much I got my console? You know how the Xbox 360, it's got all those fucking overheating issues? So I got the black unit, the one that's like the Xbox like Elite or whatever that fixed the red ring of death. And I got it and it used off like a local newspaper. and it came with the upgraded official Xbox hard drive installed, like upgraded. So I've got like the biggest hard drive you can. It came with like 20 installed games, like some really good games. And he gave me his login stuff so I can just keep using his account, all the games. And I got 2 controllers, and I got the Xbox 360 console, all for, I think, what was it, $20. So it was like $20. And the guy said, well, there's a problem, it doesn't work anymore. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't work? And he's like, I can't get it logged in. So I brought the Xbox 360 home, tried it. It was a battery pack and the controller was corroded. So I took out the battery pack corroded part, sanded it out, put the batteries back in, worked like new. So I got a brand new Xbox 360 Elite, $20 with the hard drive, like 20 games, 2 controllers. Got like 200 games, like 50 cents each. My entire 360 collection cost me like $50 total, I think. It's crazy. I even got Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm like, I didn't know Grand Theft Auto 5 was on the 360. So it's like, holy shit, man. You can like play some of the best games. And it cost me almost nothing. Oh, Deepak Singh, he needs to know who's at the casino again. You know, I wanted to check that too. Let's go check it. I'll go and see if I got it here. I think the only way I got it is, what's her name? Always forget her name. She pinned it to the chat. We'll go check. Sorry, I've almost drank a whole bottle of wine, so I'm starting to kick in a little bit on the booze. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to open the Discord. Oh, here it is. The pinned message. Oh yeah, it was Shelly. Thanks again, Shelly. Sorry for getting your name, Shelly. It's been months since you've been on the show. Excuse me. Or it's probably been weeks, so I forget. Shelly's like, God, I'm gone for a week and you forget my name. No, I'm sorry. It's not just you, Shelly. It happens to all the ladies. And the guys, too. Who am I kidding? Alright, so here's the list. Deepak Singh wanted to see it. Oh, yeah, and if you want to see it on your own, just make sure to join the Discord. I'll put the link to it in the chat. And then just click the pin messages at the top. Whoa, starting to slur my words. Gonna have to slow down on drinking here. Come on, YouTube's got rules. We gotta drink in moderation here. We can't let the viewers down. Alright, so yeah, well, we'll share the next is the Discord chat. Yeah, if anyone's already in the Discord chat and you couldn't find it, just remember it's the pinned message. That'll be the one you need. Yeah, there's the Discord. Yeah, the one thing, actually, my YouTube as a travel channel stands a chance, and I started to realize it by watching other channels, is one of the hooks, you know how you need some sort of hook to get the viewers to watch it? If you're not the smartest person in the world, sometimes your hook can be you're just an average person. So sometimes people like to watch shows by just average people. Or sometimes if you're like a really hot babe and you got like a really nice ass or something, you can make that the hook for the video. So you're always showing off your ass or something. So I was thinking one of the hooks that YouTubers do to get successful, to get like a channel going, is they go and they experience something different. So someone will be like, you know what, I'm from England or I'm from the US or Canada. I'm gonna go travel in a country where they don't speak English. So they just pick some other country, like Thailand or France or Africa or whatever it is. And they go there and they start trying to do a channel where they interact with people that don't speak English. And that sometimes is like the hook that makes everyone watch, because it's like so awkward and people are like, oh, see if they can do it or not. So who knows? Maybe if I'm traveling up north and I go to Quebec a lot, that's where I'll get that hook. Is I'll be traveling somewhere where there actually is a different language. So trying to navigate my way through all that interactions and difficulty might be enough to hook viewers. Or I'll have to do more squats, one or the other. Now, it's one of the worst parts of losing weight. You ever notice that? If you lose weight, all of a sudden your ass starts to become very saggy because it used to be fuller with all that fat. Then the only alternative you have is to try to do some squats. So you try to replace the fat with muscle. So at least it's not so saggy anymore. So yeah, we'll have to start doing more squats. You know what? E. King was in the chat just now asking if I've ever met Tom Green. Surprise, surprise. I actually did get to see a live show with Tom Green. So I didn't actually get to meet him, but I stood next to him while he was talking on stage. Yeah, he was the last show that I seen before the pandemic, surprisingly. Eh? He went on stage and he was warning everyone. He's like, you know what? He's like, I use TikTok all the time. People are like, what the hell's TikTok? Tom Green knew what TikTok was before anyone else did. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, he bought all the Glade spray cans, you know, like the air fresheners that sterilize everything. So he went and bought like cases of it. And everyone's like, why are you buying that shit? And he's like, you know, there's a pandemic coming. Everyone's like, yeah, right. And they all laughed. We thought it was part of his routine. Maybe it was, but yeah, it turned out he was right. And the pandemic came right after. Yeah, so Tom Green actually came all the way to my city. Sometimes I ask him in the chat, and like, man, come back to our city. But I don't think he will. He hates it here. No, I'm just kidding. Our city's cursed. Last time he came here, the pandemic came. Now, Tom Green actually is from Ottawa. A lot of my family grew up in Ottawa. So they used to party with him at bars. Apparently, he was like really big into the drinking scene. He could handle his booze. So I've heard, allegedly. Yeah, Tom Green, I felt like I met him. Every time I see someone on stage and I'm like right next to him, it does kind of feel like you met them, right? Because you're literally standing right next to them in a conversation. The only difference is you don't get to respond back. They just talk, and talk. Sort of like me. Now that's why sometimes I say that I met Buzz Aldrin, but literally I was just like sitting right next to him while he was talking. So yeah, it kind of felt like I met him, but I didn't get the chance to actually talk to him. He just talked the whole time. Now, I used to be really into conventions, so I've almost met everyone, really. Like when you talk about celebrities from like the 80s, the 90s, even a little bit into the 2000s. I actually have some convention channel videos on my playlist. It's called, maybe it's called the Fan Expo playlist. I'll have to check. I'm supposed to update some more videos to it, but it's hard to get old school videos on computers. I don't know if anyone's ever tried before. It's a fucking bitch. Yeah, because it's all this format that you can't upload anymore. So yeah, I'm trying to convert everything. It's not going so well, but hopefully we'll try capturing some more footage. Yeah, that's because like when I first started to meet celebrities, a lot of them are just normal people. But there was a couple celebrities I met, and when I met them at conventions, I realized that some of them aren't normal people. And people are like, what do you mean they're not normal people? It's like the two of them that stood out was Buzz Aldrin, the guy that walked on the moon, and Mike Tyson. And for years and years, I never realized what was different about them, And then that's when I realized that both of them they have that bad demonic possession, right? So that's what I started to realize. Why did I freak out when I met them? It was not because they were a celebrity. It's because they had that fucking demon possession. And I never met demons that powerful before in real life. So it was kind of weird. Like, Mike Tyson's got the God of War, and whoever Buzz Aldrin's got with him, some sort of powerful demon that he picked up on the moon. If I had to guess, when you go to the moon, whatever demon's the most powerful would end up taking the human host, right? It was probably like the next powerful demon has to wait for the next person. So that's why NASA is trying to delay going back to the moon for so long. But boy, once we send more people back, it's going to be wild. Everyone's got their own theory about the moon, and I think mine's probably one of the weirdest. If I had to guess, it's way off, but who knows? I can't think of any other reason why they wouldn't go back for so long. Now, celebrities for the most part are just normal people. Like, it was only Buzz Aldrin and Mike Tyson were the only ones out of like hundreds of celebrities I met that actually had some sort of weird vibe about them, that it was like, holy shit, man, you're standing next to someone that's really weird. No, Mike Tyson was a super nice guy, man, but my body did not react good. Like, when I was standing next to him, it was literally like I was standing next to Satan. Like, my body was just like into full convulsion mode, like runaway mode. I was like, why is my body doing this? It's just a celebrity. And some people would say, oh, it's Mike Tyson because he's a boxer or whatever. It's like, well, yeah, I've met lots of fighters before. Met Randy Couture, that never happened to me, or lots of other fighters. So it's like, I don't think it was just because he was a boxer that all of a sudden my body reacted like that. No, my body reacted like I encountered the God of War. That's the only thing I was thinking of. That's what always made it weird when Mike Tyson kept telling people that he's actually in regular communication with the God of War. I was like, what the fuck does he mean by that? Now I've got like a better idea of what he meant. And I was like, oh, now I get it. He actually is serious. No one believes him. The only people that believe Mike Tyson are the ones that can sense the God of War. And they're like, okay, Mike, we believe you. Alright, let's skip this battle, man. It's taking forever. Holy shit. Oh yeah, we're already at 2 in the morning. Can't stay up too much later. Yeah, everyone talks about Kubrick faking the moon landing. And the coolest part about that is I think that he could have filmed a lot of it. But there's 2 reasons why he would film it, right? NASA, they had 2 reasons they would need footage. 1, to show what really happened. Or 2, to show what happened because they had to cover something up, right? So a lot of people think that Kubrick filmed the moon landing and that means that they didn't go. I was like, you know what? For me, that seems a little bit weird, right? Like, why would you even bother that? It seems to make more sense. Like, if he was going to film and fake the moon landing, they would do it to replace the real footage with actually going, right? They're like, oh, they can't show what actually happened. So they're like, oh, fuck, we need something we can cover it up. So like, all right, let's show the Kubrick shit. And I think it was probably a hybrid, right? They probably showed a lot that was real, but the parts where like the demons and all that shit happened, they're like, you know what? Instead of showing the demon stuff, let's just show the Kubrick part. And they're like, yeah, it's like lucky we got that Kubrick footage just in case, right? Yeah, I wonder what NASA thought too, right? When they're dealing with demons, they probably thought maybe it was just someone lost their cool, or maybe they became insane because of the radiation or the shock of being on another planet, like fucked them up. And then it wasn't until they got back to the Earth that they're like, oh man, something's really weird with Buzz, right? Like, why is he acting so strange? And then arguably he was the one astronaut that was the Freemason doing all the rituals. The rituals that probably could have opened him up to possession. Sort of like how we talked about sneezing earlier. That's why I think everyone's like thinking that, yeah, the wars are bad with Russia, the pandemic was bad. I think people are underestimating how big the moon landing shit's going to be. Like, we're literally going back in like 3 years, maybe even less. So when that shit hits the fan, it's going to make the pandemic and the wars seem like a fucking walk in the park. And everyone's like, oh, what's the big deal? Like, why could it be so bad if we go back to the moon? I just think if we start taking people and then start regularly going back and forth to the moon, and NASA can't cover up the demon shit anymore, what's going to happen? Is it going to be on the news? They'll be like, well, astronauts came back and they're all fucked. And they're like, we're trying to figure out why they've gone crazy when they come back from the moon. And then people will be like, oh, maybe they're just getting sick, or maybe they're catching some sort of virus or something from the moon. And they're going to be like, oh, fuck, man. When these people die, when they're back, whatever they were infected with spreads to other people. And then plus, too, they're going to do a base on the moon. So once they start showing cameras of what it's like on the moon 24 hours a day, like, that's going to be big news, right? Like, you can't hide demon shit when you got a live camera on a fucking base there 24 hours a day, right? It's like you take a bunch of people, put them on a moon base. The moon base is filled with fucking demons. Can you imagine what that live camera is going to be like? We'll see astronauts getting possessed in real time. And then people will be at a loss. They'll try to figure it out. They'll be like, oh, it can't be demons because demons aren't real, right? So, like, how long will it go on like that before people are like, oh, maybe we actually got to start researching demons because something really weird is happening when we're going to the moon. Or what else could it be? We just go back to the moon and we find out that we went back for no reason? There's like, oh, we just went back because we didn't want to anymore. Or we never went at all. That'd be funny too, right? I doubt it was that, though. That'd be too easy. Has to be some sort of weird explanation that no one's really thought of too much. Because if it was the one that was so already thought of, then I just can't buy it. I want to talk to Billy Carson about it again, because we did a special about moon bases with Billy Carson. And I kind of wanted to get more into that with him, because I know he's had some weird encounters in his life too. But a lot of people underestimate the connection between aliens and demons. I know we keep thinking aliens are going to be flying in some spaceships that they made out of metal or something, but I'm always thinking that aliens are going to be way more advanced than metal spaceships. They'll have like shit that's like energy, and they're transforming their bodies and teleporting and shit, right? They won't have spaceships. But yeah, maybe they still use spaceships. That'd be funny, right? Get some like million-year-old civilization. They're still like using nuts and bolts to screw shit together like we do, even after 1 million years of evolution. Yeah, that'd be something. You know what's the funniest part of like the NASA technology and everything they used to land on the moon? It was so dangerous that it is ridiculous. Like, if they tried to use it today, they would never pass any of the safety stuff. But they didn't care back then, it seemed, right? Like, they're like, you know what? If some of the astronauts died, we'll just send another one. We got 13 missions or whatever. So they were literally sending expendable people. And they're like, oh, they didn't make enough shielding for the radiation. It's It's like, yeah, they didn't care. Like, if the astronauts died, they're like, oh, well, it's part of the experiment. Yeah, if we tried to send them today, they'd be like, oh my god, that shit's ridiculous. Couldn't send them in that. It's like fucking made out of tin foil or whatever. Or it was gold foil, I guess, but still. No, I watched all the documentaries about every stage of like every part of the technology that was developed. Even the spacesuit. It was like fucking a miracle that they got that thing to work. So if they were gonna fake the spacesuit, it's like, oh my god, they really went above and beyond to fake it because it was almost impossible to get it to work. It was nothing short of a miracle. It's like even when they were trying to develop the spacesuit, they're like, oh man, we might have to shut the whole mission down because they can't even get the spacesuit to work. Yeah, I actually met the guy who worked with NASA, who is from Canada, and he was the one that they gave the copy of the moon landing tapes. And it was so funny because he's like, man, I'm just some guy from Canada, and here's NASA giving me all their archives, telling me to put it on a DVD for them. He's like, I was surprised they didn't have a team of experts to do it at their labs. Yeah, so it was some weird guy at a convention that I met, and he's like, yeah, I'm the guy who made the moon landing tapes. He's like, I can't believe that I got the job to do it. I was like, yeah, I'm surprised too. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't they hire someone like Kubrick or someone to do it? Well, I guess Kubrick couldn't have transferred it to DVDs because DVDs weren't out yet. Yeah, they only tell certain people about the demon stuff shit too, right? Like, how many NASA employees really know about the demons? If anything, I'd have to guess less than 10, probably. They probably got Buzz back from the moon, and he was so fucked up with the demons that they're like, oh fuck, what do we do? And they're like, alright, let's just try to tell as little as people as possible, and then just don't go back. And when everyone asks why, try to come up with some weird reason why. And that's what they've been trying to do for like 50 years. They're like, oh my god, man, if we go back. And then the whole problem was China. If China never went back to the moon, they would have never went. But I think they're worried. Like, what happens if China starts going back to the moon, builds a base, and then they become the dominant world superpower? So they literally had to either go face the demons or let China take it over. And then who knows what would have happened if China tried to take it over and then the demons got them. Imagine NASA's like sitting back and they're like, aha, China. Now you see why we didn't go back to the moon. It's probably only a couple guys at NASA that know too, right? Everyone else is like, oh, I wonder why we didn't go back to the moon. And be like, yeah, I wonder. Now, if anyone wants to know the reason they didn't go back to the moon, Gene Roddenberry did a whole Star Trek episode about it, and he made it in clue format. And guess what he called the episode? He called it Clues. So if you're ever wondering what Gene Roddenberry's theory was, just watch the episode called Clues. It'll fucking blow your mind. I don't even want to tell you in case anyone hasn't seen it, but episode called Clues, Star Trek The Next Generation. Everyone talks about Kubrick knowing the space stuff. Gene Roddenberry knew a lot too. He worked also very closely with NASA. You know what? The weirdest part about that theory about them not going is one of the people that worked at NASA, Richard C. Hoagland. He does a whole show about NASA and how they hide and cover up shit. He was actually working as one of the science advisors, I think, for NASA at the time, before he became this wild conspiracy guy. But anyways, he said when he was at the moon mission, like actually in the office when it was happening, they started to hand out pamphlets about how to talk to the debunkers, like people that would say they never went. So yeah, right off the bat, they started to get that that idea into the public, even like into the employees at NASA, drilling them on the idea that they never went. Now the funniest part is like, it would have, they often say it too. It's like it would have been easier just to go than try to fake going, for how many stuff that actually did show that they went. But when people say that they covered it up and made it weird, I totally agree. Everything from the moon rocks, how it turned out to be fake fossils. So whatever they brought back from the moon, for some reason they covered that shit up too. Or who knows, maybe the demon shit was so bad they actually even canceled the sample returns altogether. So they're like, fuck it, man, let's not bring anything back because this shit's so badly possessed. Now, when people debate like how fucked up the Earth is, if you ever seen the movie called, what is it called again? The one where there's a different theory about what the Earth is actually made out of. Not 13th Floor. That's a similar one. No, it's made by the producers of Knowing. I'll just check it out here. No, that movie talks about it well. People talk about like the flat Earth theory, and then everyone talks about the holographic Earth theory. So everyone's trying to come across this idea of like, oh, there it is. Yeah, this guy, he's really good. Oh, there it is, Dark City. Yeah, if anyone's seen the movie Dark City. Now, what I laugh about it is because the producer of the movie Knowing, that talks about light beings and all this alternate weird reality shit to do with the Men in Black and angels. He's also the maker of a movie called Dark City. And Dark City explains exactly what's probably happening on the Earth. When people talk about the Earth being flat or being a hologram, it seems like the Earth is generated in some way that is a lot different than what our science has come to grasp as yet. So we don't know if it's a hologram or like biological hologram, or what the identical shape is, how far we can go in the simulation before we hit the wall or the edge, how much of it is real. Like, you know, when you're in a video game and you look off into the horizon, there's only so much of the game that's actually real. A lot of it's just like, it's rendered, but it's not real. You can't actually explore it. So that's where a lot of people could be on to the idea like Plato's cave. As much as we think it's real on the outside of the cave, but we keep looking off into the distance, we're like, oh, space, it looks so real. We could just fly spaceships there. But then one day we realized that, you know what, NASA's been trying to do it for decades and they've been having such weird results that they just cover everything up. It's like it almost seems like that some days, right? And you never get a straight answer from NASA. They always got some fucked up explanation of why their test results are always wrong. And my favorite explanation too is like NASA's just trying the best they can, and they just get shit wrong all the time. They're not intentionally lying. They just fuck everything up. It's a government organization after all. Did we really expect them to get anything right? Yeah, that's what I always wonder too. Everyone's like, oh, NASA, they covered it all up in some huge conspiracy. I'm like, come on, man, this is a government organization here. If they could fucking pave the street correctly, I'd be fucking astonished. The idea that they could run some sort of conspiracy that vast. Unless it's a demonic conspiracy. If there's like demons trying to organize NASA to do it or something, then maybe, but I really doubt if it's just regular people that they would pull something off that elaborate. Yeah, it would be a big faith restorer in my faith in government. If they managed to cover up something that big, like they didn't go, I'd be like, all right, government, at least you're doing something. You accomplished it. It wasn't the fucking shit show of everything you usually do. I know all about those results. All right, can't remember which hero was I trying to level up. I guess that one. Yeah, NASA lies more than Intellivision. You know, that was actually one of my first videos I did about Intellivision. Was I talked about Intellivision lying and I talked about NASA lying. And then people that watched it, a lot of them were like, you know what? I love NASA and I love Intellivision. You're a jackass. And then some people are like, you know what? I think he's right about that NASA stuff, but I'm not sure about the Intellivision. And then other people are like, you know what? I think he's right about the Intellivision, but I like NASA. And then I think there was maybe a couple people like, you know what? Maybe he is right about NASA and the Intellivision. It was such a funny, it was on the Atari age. I got a pretty good discussion going. It was early on in the Amico video days, so there wasn't a lot of other material. So that's back when my videos on it used to get a few likes. Now people got other options, so I'm fucked. Now, I think the only thing I offer to the Amico conversation is a little bit unique, is that I like Tommy and I like Intellivision, but I can't stand Amico. But I'm still willing to give it a chance. So it's not like I agree or argue with anyone who says it's a shit show. I can't stand it either. I just wanted it to succeed. I was hoping it would. Yeah, because I like Intellivision. I was hoping it would do good. I don't even mind Tommy. I think he's a pretty cool guy. I know a lot of people make fun of him because he fucks up a lot, but it's like, yeah, I fuck up a lot too. I'm not going to hold it against Tommy for screwing up epically. If I was in charge of Intellivision, I'd probably fuck it up pretty good too. I know everyone had their hopes up high for Tommy because, yeah, he was bragging that he could pull off a lot. I think, yeah, he did claim more than he could do. That's probably the biggest issue. If Tommy kept the bar low instead of like raising the bar so high, maybe then everyone wouldn't have been so disappointed. Or all the money raised. Yeah, it looks like the game is done for the day because of the... It's getting late. Yeah, it is 2:30, so I probably should stop drinking. Alright, so I guess we'll wrap up the screen. Let's give a shout out to the viewers in the fire screen. Holy shit, we almost made it up to 10 likes again. Thanks, everyone. Over halfway. Alright, Jeffrey Dead. Muhammad Azar. Yeah, speaking of Muhammad, I'm going to try my, what is it, the big fast for April. Hopefully it goes well. Rusty Valor, Augusto Pasco Basilio, Steadfast, Naked HD, E King, oh, OEB Pete's Intellivision channel. Yeah, don't worry everyone, I'm gonna get some more Intellivision videos coming soon. E King. I was actually kind of tempted to do one tonight, but I'm like, you know what? Let's wait till I get my next hookup for the Intellivision, so that way I can like be like live streaming Intellivision content while I'm playing Intellivision. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, the ColecoVision. E-King's got a good point there. I think I only played the ColecoVision once when I was a kid. So for me, it's kind of hard to compare it because I only really remember the Intellivision. But yeah, I'll have to try Coleco again. I was thinking of getting the Coleco Flashback, but it's fucking expensive now too. God, I wish I would have got the Coleco and television flashback when they were cheap. Idiot. Yeah, that's the difference. OEB Pete's Intellivision channel's got a good point. Is the Intellivision 2 was like a fraction of the cost of the original Intellivision. So obviously that's why the controller was so much cheaper. Like poor quality. But man, if you get the mint condition, like original Intellivision controllers, even the flashback versions, they gotta be better than that fucking Intellivision 2. Yeah, so now I totally relate to why people sometimes hate the Intellivision controller. Alright, Deepak Singh, welcome back. How am I doing? I'm doing a little bit better. No, it's been a few days now, at least, since my uncle's funeral. I'm starting to get a little bit not crying every day. Now, for a while there, it was pretty intense, where pretty much reached the end point of how much I could cry, so... I don't know if anyone's reached that where they drink so much booze that they just start dry heaving because they can't actually puke anymore. They're all out. I started to get that with crying. I was like, God, I cried so much. I was like, I can't even cry anymore. It's fucking brutal. But yeah, starting to get over it. No, we do got some more casino action. We'll try to do more next episode. Thanks for mentioning that. Oh, Mike Garcia. He wants to know, are there any earth lines regarding the Amico? Yeah, that's a great question. Earth lines regarding the Amico. No, I'll have to look into it and see if I can find out. I know it sounds like a ridiculous joke, but to be honest, I think there is a big one that goes through Germany, and there is another one that goes through Utah. So, who knows, California? I'll have to check where yeah, there is the gold line that goes through there. So who knows, yeah, we'll check out the ley lines for Amico. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Alright, so yeah, E-King's gotta go. Later, man. Appreciate all the chat. Alright, see you later, everyone. Have a good night and have a good week. Hopefully everyone gets a good, healthy work weekend. Yeah, and soon, hopefully, we'll get some more Amico content, and we'll get some more updates on Clone Evolution, what we can do in the casino. We'll try to do some more draws. That'll be sweet. Alright, see you later. Bye for now, everyone. But yeah, if you happen to get any, let's say, DNA in your vaporizer, and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
See you later. Now, I just figured out if I want a lot of responses in the chat, I just gotta leave the baby voice on. Everyone freaks out and starts commenting. Alright, see you later. Bye for now. Later. Oh yeah, and Steadfast. I don't think I mentioned Steadfast's name in there. Yeah, I think I got everyone else. Yeah, if I forgot anyone else, let me know in the chat. Alright, see you later. Bye for now. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. We managed to get Darius. Oh yeah, and we got